Let's look now at both West Coast semifinal games, the late night games for Monday. Quick reminder, though, if you want my best bet for tonight, I do have a strong college tournament best bet on the earlier card. It's available on my page right now, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. You can get the top play tonight for $25 or get the rest of the college basketball season for just $169, dude. No promo code needed. That gets the rest of the college conference tournaments all week, all of March Madness, NCAA, NIT through the championship for just $169. $169 gets the rest of college basketball, including a strong best bet tonight on Monday. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Get there quicker with that shortcut on the screen, wt.buzz/SM. All right, now let's look at the West Coast Conference. And look, Pepperdine got me yesterday. I admit it. I did not see that coming. I thought it was a great spot for Santa Clara, but Pepperdine pulled the monster upset as a double-digit dog, 78-76. And now they're playing their fourth game in a row with no rest. You know, they caught Santa Clara rested and just flat yesterday, and we talked about this earlier. That is the concern with the new formats, with teams playing multiple days. Is it fatigue or is it rust for the team that's been sitting? Well, obviously it was rust yesterday for Santa Clara, and yes, maybe St. Mary's could fall into that trap as well because they haven't played in 9 days since Saturday, March the 1st. I don't think that happens, though, for a couple reasons. First of all, St. Mary's is a veteran squad. They're used to the double, triple bye, whatever you want to call this. And Pepperdine is playing on tired legs now, and their only chance in this game is to get lucky from three, and I just don't think it happens. Also, another reason I don't worry as much about rust with St. Mary's, not only are they a veteran squad, but they're also an extremely slow half-court team. We talk about Oakland, bottom 20. St. Mary's is one of the 6 slowest teams in the country. They currently rank about 359 out of 364 in pace, and Pepperdine likes to play fast. Not a good combo when you're playing your fourth game in 4 days without rest. You want to play fast, got to be tired, and then on top of that, your opponent, the better team, is slow down half-court basketball, and they don't match up well here. They had trouble in both regular season meetings. St. Mary's dominated those games. You go back and look at those scores, you see it wasn't competitive. In fact, Pepperdine at home back in mid-January lost by 24, and in early January on the road, they lost by 30. So 24 and 30-point losses. It might be a big number, but it's big for a reason. Lay the 19.5 with St. Mary's tonight at 9 Eastern. And then the final game, a late-night game in the West Coast semifinals at 11:30 Eastern Monday, is a little bit of a better matchup. San Francisco Gonzaga. And you wouldn't know it by looking at the point spread, 14.5. Should be a high-scoring game. Opened 155.5. It's down to 153.5. But San Francisco's a decent team here. But once again, Gonzaga, very good, just like St. Mary's. They're the pedigree here on the West Coast. You know, it's interesting. They added Oregon State. They added Washington State. It didn't matter. You look at the Final Four here in the conference, and it's San Fran, Gonzaga, St. Mary's, and obviously Pepperdine sneaking in as the Cinderella story. I think that ends tonight. But here again, San Francisco had to play yesterday, 11-point win against Washington State, whereas Gonzaga has also been off for 9 days. They haven't played since that end of the regular season a week ago on Saturday, March the 1st. Another twist that's interesting about this game is it's a quick revenge spot, or quick rematch at least, for San Francisco, is that finale on March 1st was against Gonzaga. Now, Gonzaga beat them by 20 on the road, a very impressive road win. They also beat them by 11 at home earlier this season. But I think San Francisco can maybe hang here. Once again, they've only played one game during this tournament. It's not like Pepperdine that's playing their fourth game in 4 days. So I do think it actually serves San Fran well early on. They have a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a fresh shooting touch, whereas Gonzaga's been laid off. So you might want to look at San Francisco first half. That's definitely another way to attack this game, or the full game, which is about 14.5. And the first half line, by the way, as I check the WagerTalk live odds screen, is about 8.5. So I think that's interesting that the first half line is more than half the game line, even though I think San Francisco probably has an edge initially, having played yesterday and not being too fatigued. They had a nice 11-point win, nothing crazy. And by the way, in that 11-point win yesterday, they only were 6 for 25 from three-point range and still won the game by margin. I think that's a good sign. Yes, they got blown out by Gonzaga, but that also means the Zags might overlook them a little bit here, especially at the start. I think San Francisco can hang here, and the first half plus 8.5 actually might be an interesting way to attack this tonight. The late night game for you at 11:30 Eastern. Hey, 3 quick hitters for you in some conference semifinals. If you found it useful, thumbs up, like, comment as well, whether you're watching on live chat on the live shows or on the replays on YouTube. Comment. As the more comments, the more thumbs up, likes, the more free play videos I will do every day during March Madness. Also NBA, Major League Baseball free play videos. I do truly read the comments and a reply back. And don't forget, click subscribe and click that bell for an instant alert when you subscribe, so you know when the free plays are posted each and every day right here on WagerTalk TV. And don't forget, if you'd like to get my strong college best bet tonight, it's $25 for the single player. Get the rest of college hoops the rest of the season for $169. No promo code needed. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And don't forget, I post a bonus free play almost every day of the week. It's the last cut that just misses out on my best bet card. Goes up for free for everybody. Check out that bonus free play as well. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. If you'd like to try that free 7 days of Odds Logic, real-time live odds, scores, and injury updates, go to oddslogic.com/SM for that special offer. And follow me on social media as well, at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L. You know the deal, at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L on X and Instagram. And, of course, stay tuned each and every day here on Wager Talk TV for more great free content, which is always coming up next.